Hey yo, good morning YouTube! Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be going over my side effects from Megadosing Nolvadex and if it took away my gyno. I decided to do this experiment because there's so much misconceptions on the internet about if you can get rid of solidified gyno or if you take a high dose of relaxapine or Nolvadex. Will it reduce the gyno? Will it take the gyno away completely? What actually happens? So for the last 4 weeks, I've been megadosing Nolvadex to see exactly what will happen to the size of my gyno, and the results may shock you, but some of the side effects that I got, I definitely was not expecting. Make sure to hit that subscribe button because I'm risking my hormone well-being to bring you guys nothing but the facts. But we're gonna kick things off with the old school today. If you just want to get to the main topic of this video, which will be the side effects and what happened to my gyno from megadosing Nolvadex, make sure to skip to this time. But I'm going to take you guys along for another daily vlog. Some of you guys have been asking, like, yo, where'd the vlogs go? So we're going to bring this shit back to the old school, and we're going to get this day going. So I guess I'll see you at the first location. Let's go! We have the fit of the day. So we have like a white Champion kind of like rain jacket because it's kind of raining outside. We got the white Air Forces. We got the black Champion. We got the black Fit Army. We got the white Monster. It don't matter if you're black or white. We're looking fresh as fuck. Quarantine life, it's like, man, like I just don't dress up anymore. I don't look fly. And you know, like I care about my appearance so much. And I'm like, you know, it feels good even if you're going to Service Ontario in the bank to just look good.
I am McLovin. Look
good, feel good, baby. So I mean, let's go, cause I'm already like 30 minutes behind because I was just feeling myself a little too much. Alright guys, so we just got to Service Ontario, and the only good thing about this pandemic is usually the line is like ridiculously, you're waiting and waiting and waiting, but I just got to walk in because I needed to get a new registration for my car. I needed to get my license renewed. I needed to get my health card renewed because, you know, the next video I'm gonna tell you guys what we're doing, and I'm kind of risking it all. I'm risking everything that I've worked for, everything that I've done to try to make my dreams come true. So I'm super stoked. Like I said, we had a lot planned to the car. There's a little sneak peek of it. We have a full video that's gonna launch, but right now we're going off to the bank because we leave in like 3 weeks and every single thing in my life expired. It was like the ownership of my car, well, I lost that because, you know, bodybuilder life loses everything. My health card was gonna expire, my driver's license is gonna expire, and now my Visa card is gonna expire. So I'm like, holy shit, I have so much to do in so little time. We're going, let's go to the bank. And we home! We just got home from the bank. They're sending me a new Visa card, which I'm super stoked about, but they declined me.
No. Absolutely never.
The other Visa card, because there's a Visa card that will give you more cash back. Like my average Visa bill every single month is like $10,000. No fucking cap, my guy. It's $10,000 at a minimum. So I'm like, yo, can I just have the Visa card that like you have to make more than $60,000 a year? And obviously I make more than $60,000 a year, but because this is my first year in business, I didn't have it on paper. So I applied for the card, then I got denied the card, and then they fucking gypped my credit score because they declined me the credit card. I'm like, yo, this some bunk shit, dog, but whatever. I took back a whole bunch of smackaroonies out because tonight we are going to get another part for the car and gonna pay cash in it. I'm super stoked because the car is coming together exactly the way I want. fire, fam. It's fire. But I'll show you what we're getting tonight because that ain't gonna be too much of a secret. It's time to actually do what I'm supposed to do and work. Sometimes you just need to feel good. You need to feel yourself. You need to wake up and do things that you want to do because you are the biggest thing that matters in your life. And you guys have to realize that your happiness matters and it only matters to you.
What the f does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
You're welcome.
Do you feel motivated yet? I hope so. I hope so. If you feel motivated, hit that subscribe button. I started 2 new online clients, so I gotta work on their plans, edit another video. I'm feeling good, and I'm feeling a little less stressed about the upcoming trip that we're going on. But you know, that's what life's about. You have to get out of your comfort zone. And I'll see you guys right before the gym. Alright guys, so we got our pre-workout meal, and you guys have heard of like the trend bologna sandwiches, but today we're making the all-natural beef sandwiches. This is probably my favorite cutting pre-workout meal. It's low carb, high fat, high protein. Let's cook it up. So we need some extra lean ground beef, we need some lettuce, we need some low fat sour cream, we need some ketchup, we need some low-fat Italian-style cheese, and last but not least, we need some whole grain tortillas. Now, usually I'm not a huge fan of having high fat before my workout, but because the calories are so low, it has been giving me some more energy to train. So, you know, this is what we're gonna do. So, first things first, we slap these babies down. 2, 3, beautiful. Now, if you've ever tried to microwave these, they taste like shit when they're microwaved. So, what you gotta do, a little time consuming, but we gotta weigh out everything, obviously. We weigh out some of our beef here. We're doing 140 grams of beef. We'll slap this in the microwave to get our low-fat sour cream. Now, I don't really weigh this. I kind of just like to do like a little bit, so I kind of just do like bop, beep boop, beep boop bop, and then kind of skewer that. Can't forget your veggies, so I kind of just get a little bit of lettuce. Not too much, we don't want to be too healthy. Just a little bit to say, you know, I ate my vegetables for the day. This microwave like doesn't work. This microwave, the only thing this microwave heats is the plate, not the food. If you have oatmeal, the bowl, super hot, oatmeal is cool. Now I kind of just eyeball putting the beef on the actual tortillas. I kind of just try to do like an even amount between. Then get some Italian style cheese. Voila! I'm starving right now, just feeling good. Then we got some ketchup. I don't count ketchup towards calories. Biggest tip you have with this is just close your eyes and put it on. When you close your eyes, the calories don't count. So we have a super nutritious, like this meal actually fills me up. I don't get filled up a lot, and it's only 600 calories for all of this. We have 46 grams of carbs, 27 grams of fat, and 45 grams of protein. Because we love protein, let's get a quick taste. I kind of just smush these over. Make sure to try this out. It's amazing. We're gonna make our pre-workout right after this. Obviously, we're gonna be using our Gorilla Mind Nitric, and then I'm probably gonna scoop a Monster with this. And then we're gonna head off to the gym, train shoulders, and I'm gonna bring you guys along. So it's time to enjoy this. Alright guys, so we made it to the gym, and I'm actually using my second camera because my other camera, like the audio jack, completely broke, and it's the Sony A7, and I'm like, holy shit, like we leave so soon, and now I don't have enough time to get the audio jack fixed. So I'm honestly don't know. So if anyone has any solutions on how I can fix this audio jack within a week, that's not the YouTube tutorial on taking apart the camera, or somewhere I can send it that can do this in 2 weeks, please let me know, because I need my Sony A7 back. It's like my bread and butter. It's just not the same with filming with this. But basically, I'm gonna take you guys through one exercise of everything I do today. I am gonna be training slightly heavier than normal, so you may see my form be a little off, but like I always say, heavyweight builds muscle, but we're gonna do this in a way that puts the most strain on the shoulders. So first exercise is we're gonna sit on a bench and we are gonna do side laterals. The only thing with this, guys, is you wanna make sure that your back is touching the back of this step every single time. So I don't want to see you guys swinging back and forth on this. I want you guys to go as heavy as possible, but keeping your back and your arms sideways. All right, so last set, I like to go as heavy as possible and then kind of do like a triple drop set. So the first one, well, you'll see. Now sometimes on my heaviest set, I'll do that twice just because I'm not gonna film the second time, but sometimes you just have more in the tank and you just gotta give it. We go right into rear delts. Now, I'm not gonna bore you with rear delts. Rear delts, you just don't have like that much of range of motion to actually work your rear delts. Anything other than that is just gonna be like your erector spinae, your rhomboids, but it's an unwritten rule that you at least have to do 2 exercises before taking your hoodie off in the gym. So we're gonna pump up these rear delts and then I should be sweaty enough. I've been training all rear delts on cables right now, especially to start my workout, just because like I've been having issues with actually like activating my rear delts during the entire movement. So when you do dumbbells, like you come up and then gravity just brings your arms down. So if you don't have like a really good mind muscle connection, it's not gonna be the best for dumbbells, especially my mind's been kind of like scattered lately. So by doing it on a cable, you can always keep constant tension, especially if you're coming this way, because you have to control the weight both ways. My camera died, unfortunately, which is okay. So we're gonna rock the iPhone, and we only have 3 more exercises to do. So again, I'm just gonna take you through. I like to do these, I like to do upright rows, but I've been doing them with dumbbells lately because I can like perfectly place my hands to not work any of my traps. Second side delt that I like to do is basically I like to hold onto a post and lean and then kind of have the weight distributed more behind me. Now when you do front delts, obviously like the weight is kind of in front of you doing this, or it's like beside you. It's rarely rear. So I either like doing a cable or holding onto here and really targeting that back side delt. Because again, like your front delts always overpower everything. Especially right now, I'm training chest like 3 times a week. So I'm not doing any front delts. I'm all focusing on rear, side, and then the shape at the top. these guys is just keep it slow. It's easy to use a lot of momentum, especially when you're leaned over like that. So trust me guys, like this will be a side delt killer. This is the final exercise. It's another rear delt. I like to do these on a machine. It's completely different. You'll see how I stand so I can pull just to my rear delt. It's really, really important to really focus on your rear delts because again, like we're not training back, we're training rear delts. So I'm gonna finish this off. I didn't mention this, but we do about 4 to 5 sets on everything. And we do anywhere from 10 to 20 reps with triple drop sets. Shoulders are one of those things that you just need to rip the tissue and then pump as much blood as possible. So we're gonna finish with this and then we're gonna go do 45 minutes of cardio and then I'll see you guys back at home, but let's finish this strong. So we just had a little detour before we were going home because he's like, yo, I got the rims for you. I'm like, yes, let's go. So we just picked up the new rims for the car. We got 4 new rims, 4 tires. I mean, the Type R comes with 20-inch rims, which is like, bro, I had like 4 flat tires, but the Type R doesn't come with a spare. So every time there was a flat tire, I had to wait for a tow truck, which was like 2.5 hours. And because it's 20-inch rims and low-profile tires, it just kept popping and popping and popping. And then we kind of did some extra work to the car, and the 20-inch is just not fitting anymore. So I got these dope white 18s. They're gonna look absolutely fire on the car. I can't wait to show you guys all the shit we've been doing. But yeah, we're gonna go home now and eat, and then we're gonna get into the main topic on my experience with Megadosing Nolvadex and if I feel that you guys should do it, not do it. And again, this is just for entertainment, but hopefully you guys can get enough information to make the best decision. So thank you guys for watching the vlog, and I'll see you soon. Now we could not start this off without our diet beverage of choice, which today we're going with the Sprite. Sugar-free, of course, because, you know, we're fucking dieting. Well, kinda. I've kind of fallen off track a little bit. I've been pretty down in the dumps, but you're gonna realize why when I tell you what the fuck I've been doing. So, I appreciate every single one of you guys, because without you crazy motherfuckers on the other side of that screen, I probably wouldn't have had the urge to try this ridiculous experiment to let you know the truth. I'm basically fucking Bill Nye the Science Guy. With goddamn hormones. Now, you cannot, or so we know, you cannot get rid of gyno once it has solidified. But all you guys say that if you megadose Nolvadex or you take relaxafin, you can reduce the gyno to the point that it's almost not noticeable. So I'm like, I bet, let's fucking do it. So 6 weeks ago, this is what my gyno was looking like. It was looking like that 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 damn days a year. It doesn't matter what I would do. I could go take an ice bath or do anything, pinch these motherfuckers. I even debated going to get them pierced, and nothing was helping, and it was constantly inflamed. So I'm like, all right, you know what? Let's do it. So week number 1, I started taking 20 milligrams of Nolvadex in the morning, 20 milligrams of Nolvadex at night. But I'm like, you know what? That is pretty low. I take more than that even for a PCT. So I'm like, fuck it. Let's do 40 in the morning, 40 at night. So 80 milligrams of Nolvadex a week. We're going to do that for 6 full weeks. And this is the 6-week mark. And these results were good, not great. I still believe that you can't get rid of gyno once it has solidified, and the side effects that I've experienced, I wouldn't wish upon my fucking greatest enemy. So let's get into the side effects, and then I'll show you some before and after pictures and kind of show you what happened to me. Side effect number 1 is super lethargic, tired, and unmotivating feelings. Now, it probably was only 6 days in, And you guys know, if you've been watching this channel, I'm a huge believer in only sleeping like 4 to 6 hours a night, sometimes even less, and then taking a nap throughout the day. I put all my eggs into one basket. I'm constantly working, constantly hustling, constantly going after the next business venture and trying to succeed as best as I can in this life, and I'm loving every fucking second of it. For the last month and a bit, I've been fucking upset. I've been tired. I've been down. I've been sleeping 8 hours and waking up feeling like I haven't even slept. And I'm taking like Gorilla Dream, which is knocking me the fuck out. Like,
Get my money, Jake! Get my motherfucking money, Jake!
usually I wake up several times throughout the night, so I started taking Gorilla Dream and then 1 IU of growth hormone right before bed. And I've been like passing the fuck out, having the most wild dreams, and then waking up like I haven't even slept. It takes me till like 4 o'clock to actually like wake up. I'm super motivated for like 2 hours. And then by like 8 or 9 o'clock, I'm fucking done again. I'm tired and I just want to go to bed. And I believe that that is from Megadosing Nolvadex. It's just the influx of hormones, and I don't have enough estrogen in my system to do my day-to-day tasks and feel like a normal human being. And it is fucking shitty, and it sucks because I'm really want to hustle. I want to make better videos. I want to do everything. And to be honest, it took me 3 days just to film this because I've been so fucking tired. And that's really all I have to say about that. Number 2, fucking acne, guys. You guys know that I've dealt with acne my entire life, and I've gotten to a point where my skin is pretty damn fucking good. And about 3 days after taking 80 milligrams of Nolvadex every single day, I don't know if you can see this, but I'm getting a whole bunch of little breakouts all around my mouth, but my back is getting these big lumps again. I don't know if you can see it there, but it's getting those like big cystic lumps that aren't coming to a head, which means it's not a cleanliness issue because I formulated my own acne attack skincare black charcoal bamboo soap that has no scent, that is perfect for like not breaking out for whiteheads, but this is purely hormonal based. So like the minute I started megadosing Nolvadex, I started breaking out like a motherfucker, especially on my back with cystic acne, and I've even been getting like some on my forehead. And I mean, it's not compared to what it was before, but it's definitely painful, and I'm pretty embarrassed again to take my shirt off. I was in a pretty good spot where like I didn't have gyno, I had really good skin, I was looking fucking great, and here we are just trying to cross correct. And that's why I want to make these videos as transparent as possible, because everything you do has a consequence. You have to remember that. So acne is probably the second shitty thing that happened from megadosing Nolvadex. And the last thing is my sexual desires and my like intimacy with Paige. Paige is a fucking dime. Like, she's gorgeous. I would literally jump on her 24/7. Like, she would walk in the door and I'd like be humping her leg. We'd be on the couch and I'd be trying to like finger blast her pussy while we're watching goddamn Dory and shit, because I was like a fucking horn dog 24/7. But I like I haven't had the urge to do anything sexual. Like, even like I would jack off sometimes to keep this as transparent as possible. I haven't even had the urge to like jack off. So like if Paige and I don't end up having sex, like I'll go like 4 or 5 days without jacking off, where like I would jack off every single day and have sex with her every single day and like still want to have more sex. And all of that is gone because like it feels like I can still get hard. I don't get as hard as I normally do, but if Paige and I start with like foreplaying and like getting things going, I still can get hard and perform in the bedroom. It's nowhere near to what it normally is. But like sitting here right now, like I couldn't even wrap my head around being like, oh fuck, like I have to have sex, you know? And that's never happened to me before, and is definitely one of the side effects from megadosing this Nolvadex. So those are kind of the only 3 things that happened to me with megadosing Nolvadex. But with that said, I don't think that the offset of that was enough gyno reduction. Now, I believe that I probably reduced maybe 20-25% gyno. And I used to look like this every single day. Like, you could see it through my shirt. You could see it out of the shower. Like this picture that I just showed you, I was right out of the shower, like after taking a fucking freezing cold shower, and they were that puffy. And then this was yesterday out of the shower. Now, you can barely even tell it's there because smaller, less inflamed gyno, when you get cold or you flick your nipples, won't be as noticeable. And there's things you can do to make sure that it's not even noticeable. Me just sitting here right now, I can show you guys, like this is basically, like, you can definitely still see that it's there. And you can see some of the puffiness of the nipples. But compared to, like, if I flex, you can definitely see it more. But you can't even come close to seeing how bad it was in those shower. And, like, you can definitely tell that it did reduce maybe 20-25%, and to the overall touch of the actual lump, it is a lot less. But with that said, guys, I don't think that doing this is better than getting the surgery. One, due to all the side effects that I just mentioned. Two, if you think that your gyno is the size of a pea, it's probably the size of a golf ball. If you think your gyno is the size of a marble, it's probably the size of an orange. If you think your fucking gyno is the size of, like, an orange, it's probably the size of a fucking bowling ball. Whatever you can feel with your hands, I would probably add at least 20-30% on that size, because it goes down and in. And I just would rather not put my body in such a hormonal disbalance to get such a minor reduction in the gyno, instead of just spending, like, I have a quote, and it's $8,900 to get the glands removed. And when you get the glands removed, you never have to worry about it again. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to always have that in the back of your head. You do it once and it's gone. And for someone that's taking their bodybuilding career to the next level, their powerlifting career to the next level, and this is my full-time job, that is worth it to me. And especially when my brand and image is basically kind of looking good, spreading knowledge, like showing you guys, like, the proper way. Megadosing Nolvadex is never going to be a solution to solidified gyno. Now, if you just had gyno within the last 2 or 3 months, then yes, like, that would be a completely different story. But we're talking about if you've had gyno from puberty, if you've had gyno for the last year, I would not recommend trying to manipulate your hormones or your body into getting rid of that gyno, because honestly, it's just not possible. So I hope this video helps. I hope this kind of clears up the misconceptions. I hope that you guys can take these before and after pictures and kind of, like, again, just do what's best for you, but just be warned that the side effects from doing this is not good, and especially for, like, your actual health and longevity. I'm very, very interested to see what my blood work comes back at, because of how fucking aggressive I just was with this Nolvadex. So, yeah, that's really it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I hope this video helps. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.